Welcome to MCW. This is episode 20. My name is Vic. I'm one of your hosts. I'm here with Leslie. And I'm here with Bianca. We have a great show for y'all today. You know what we do. We'll talk Yankees and Mets. We'll reflect on the huge losses that the entertainment world has received this week. We'll recap TNA's Slammiversary and preview WWE SummerSlam. Finally, we'll discuss the world of music and the new strikes happening there. All that and more, y'all already know. It's a culture, keep it locked.
80 Guerrero off the top ropes. My flow special and gory just like I'm Chavo. You feeling froggy then leap, we kill the tadpoles. Rob Van Dam, the whole damn show.
All right, welcome back to the show, y'all. As I said before, my name is Vic. I'm one of your hosts. I got Leslie with me. And I got Bianca as well. All right, man, let's get into it, man. The New York Mets retired their captain, or their former captain, I should say, David Wright's number this week and inducted into the Hall of Fame. Only the second Met to have their number retired and go into the Hall of Fame simultaneously.
He was number 5, right?
Yes, sir. You get some points there, man. I see you, brother. So he was what like Don Mattingly or Derek Jeter was to the Yankees. The consummate professional, ain't a whiff of a scandal, and he also was great at baseball. So I want to kind of highlight it because I tell you in Mets fashion, they have their number. It's covered by tarp, and then they'll have this thing, and they'll unveil it. As soon as they started moving that tarp, that sunny day just turned into just rain, and rain. Like as soon as they started, and I'm like,
they got the shot though. They got the shot.
Definitely. I seen David Wright in his like Hall of Fame jacket, and all the rain just splattering on it or whatever. But great speech.
That's cinematic right there.
Yes, sir.
Similar to the guy who does all the cinematic stuff for you guys.
John DeMarsico. Yes, he's a incredible director.
Honestly.
Incredible. Like really uses his movie knowledge to you thought that was coming to get you?
No, something fell. But midnight's not over there. Sorry. Midnight's not over there. So I was like, what the fuck?
It's probably still her fault. So the Mets go on to lose that game in Mets fashion when the day they retired like their franchise leader in many stats and
it happens.
Yeah, and the player that just was there for many bad years.
Yeah.
But congratulations to Mr. David Wright. Mets go on to sweep the Angels after losing 2-3 to the Reds. They're in first place in National League East by half a game. So we're happy about that. The Yankees are struggling a little bit.
A little bit? Yeah, a little bit.
Well, they're very winnable games, right? And I really do feel bad for Yankees fans, which is not a sentence you would really catch me saying.
No, I'm surprised.
No, because I really thought about damn, this is not the quality of team that Yankees fans demand to be on the field. Anthony Volpe keeps making errors at shortstop. That's a premium position. You can't be doing that. Jazz Chisholm was moved to second base, which is his best position, and he's making a ton of mistakes. Cody Bellinger.
There's so many errors happening that could be avoided.
Exactly. And Cody Bellinger, who's great defensively, just lost the ball in the outfield. And it's one thing that if a team was better than you that day, but when you're giving a team extra outs, that's very frustrating. Yeah. And they lost 2-3 to Toronto. I believe Toronto has a 4-game lead on the AL East over the second place Yankees right now. I think y'all be fine. But
I think we'll be fine, but it's not. This is the problem of how we lost to the Dodgers. Our defense suck. We keep on making errors that shouldn't happen.
Yeah, actually, that's a great comparison. That's a really great comparison. Because, like I said, winnable games, and you have the pitching and the offense to get you over the top. But then those errors give good teams extra outs. You can't give good teams extra outs; they'll make you pay. So this is, baseball. Any sports season is a roller coaster, and this is the down part of the roller coaster. So, well, we'll see what happens at year's end. We're almost in August and September, the last couple months of the season.
This is when I actually start getting worried because
yes,
it's
no, it's
a couple
warranted.
months ago we were like, yo, we got the rest of the season. We don't know.
Yeah, it's crunch time.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Go.
So how much does seeding matter in baseball playoffs?
It matters now. It didn't really matter before. Well, it kind of did. So the best record in baseball is gonna have from each league is gonna have a number one seed, and home field advantage in the divisional round. So if things are sort of tied, it generally depends on your head to head record. During the regular season of who gets home field advantage. So if you win your division, you will go into the divisional automatically. If you don't win your division, but you make the wild card, and you can make 3 wild cards, I believe is at this point, you can play in a wild card round, which is a 3-game series, in order to get to the divisional round, which is a 5-game series, and then championship series is 7, and then World Series is 7. But yes, you generally want to win more, because then you'd have to go through that extra round. It's like a play.
So the wild card is like the play-in tournament.
Yes.
Okay.
The only thing is, like, it's a straight 3-game series. With the play-in, it's a little bit like, okay, you gotta beat this team to then be the 8th seed, and if you lose, you gotta play the 10th seed to be the 9th seed, something like that, or the 7th seed. Yeah. So, yeah. So, well, last couple months of the season, anything can happen. I've seen terrible things happen to my teams in the last month of the season. So,
anything can happen. We're up.
Oh, I know.
And we only have baseball for the next couple months. So
2007.
Don't start.
No, don't start with you. That happened to me.
I know.
Yeah, man. No, that still broke my heart.
Y'all not watching the WNBA?
Oh,
I should.
Yeah, it should.
My uncle, I think, is actually. Look at your face, Rick. My uncle's actually here from Puerto Rico, and I'm sure he loves basketball. He's a basketball head, and he loves women basketball. He thinks the women play better than the men. And I have actually heard that from a lot of street ballers, that the women play better than the men, and that women basketball is better. Just whatever. Anyways, we should be watching. Are you watching, Leslie, as you brought this up?
Now I'm watching the Summer League. Well, it just ended. But,
that's crazy.
Nah, chill. Cause I don't watch the WNBA. Okay, I'm not gonna say I watch it, but I keep up with all sports.
Yes.
So like I can tell you every team from the WNBA. I could tell you mostly every star from that team. You feel me? So like, I'm not watching it, but I keep up with sports. And if it's a highlight to be seen, I watch it,
Or a low light.
I mean,
so
the low lights is the highlights.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, so not to like kind of get a little off topic. I was debating whether to put this on the show, but we're sort of here. So Caitlin Clark, the Golden Goose, the Eminem of WNBA, the Great White American Hope. She had a shirt on, and said, "Pay us what you owe us."
Well, they all had it, not just her.
They all had it. Yeah.
All the All-Stars wore it.
And they all had signs and everything.
Well, this is where I'm confused, because Kelsey Plum, right? She was, I don't know if it was a little sabotage, but she was talking about like nobody on that team really know, and that they just, I guess I should have had the quote ready, but I thought y'all had seen it.
No, I didn't. But I just see them all have pay us what we're owed and stuff, because honestly, the WNBA is getting more traction. Yes. And I will say, I know that like a lot of people want to say it's Angel Reese, but it is Caitlin Clark. And she's a major reason why people
honestly it's Asia Wilson. I'm sorry.
But like even like my uncle, I think I don't know if he went to the Liberty. No, he didn't go to the one because the Fevers are coming to New York. They came the 19th, and I think they're coming the 26th. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure my uncle will be there.
Okay, so yes, to Leslie's point, it should be AJ Wilson, what, 2-3-time MVP, 2-3-time WNBA champion. But anytime a white person enters a black dominated field and is good at it,
They always give them the credit.
we see in the modern day Larry and Magic,
yeah,
Yeah.
but on the female side.
People when Larry Bird started shooting three, we were like lost their minds. Like nobody ever did that before, you know. And hey, no, you know, Larry's like one of the greatest, so I'm not taking anything from him or Caitlin Clark. But yeah, I'm on
Larry
the
could
AJ
come to
Wilson
the
train.
cookout.
That's the one person he said. He's never said anybody could go to the cookout.
Okay.
He's
Nah, Larry could come. After all the stories that I've heard about Larry
Yes.
from fellow NBA players, Larry could come to the cookout.
Y'all seen Sinners?
no.
Moving on.
Right. I'm so behind on movies. I still gotta see Superman, and I gotta
He
see
family.
Fantastic Four came out this weekend. Like there's mad
Yeah.
crap we gotta go see.
No, that's right. Oh, they got the Naked Gun. That's a classic for me. And then there's the Eminem joint on the 7th. I don't know if you heard about that. The Stand joint.
Yeah, I'm going to see Naked Gun and the Eminem joint.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We went through some huge losses in the entertainment world this past week. First of all was Malcolm-Jamal Warner of Cosby Show fame. Passed away, you know, drowning in, was it Costa Rica?
Yeah, he was in Costa Rica saving a child.
Right. And I think his daughter was just obviously very unfortunate. It kind of reminds me of the Shadowgas bars.
I was just thinking that, bro. Just thinking that.
Yeah, and that was a riptide specifically. I don't think there was a riptide involved here, but you know, when those things happen, when you hear about those things, you know, hey, I like the ocean. I like the beach. I'd be looking for riptides in the sand to make sure that, you know, because if that joint catches you, it's hard to get out. Don't swim against it. Swim to the side. Try.
Yeah.
Because if it got you, man,
that's much harder.
Yeah, I can't swim. This is as far as the water go to me, and that's about it.
It just depends, like where you are too, because like certain places, like I was in Puerto Rico, but I was in the north, and those waters ain't no fucking joke. Ain't no joke. Those are surfer waters.
Yeah, you know, surfing. Nah, that's like skydiving to me.
I went skydiving. It's so much fun. So much fun.
I hear you. Not for me. I don't need. I'm not.
I'll go to an indoor skydive joint.
Hey, there you go. You know.
I jumped out of a plane.
Congrats. It's great for you. No, that is really like, because I don't know like what you would feel. I know like I would be sick. Like I would vomit if the plane is starting to, like, I have a thing with planes anyway. And then I'm like, I'm on a plane. I'm already iffy with planes. Then I got to jump out of one? I don't know about that. You know, I don't think I'd be able to move. No. But any memories or anything you want to say about Theo, aka, or not aka, but, you know, Malcolm-Jamal Warner?
Yeah, that's Theo. That's like I grew up on him.
Yeah.
Which is the craziest thing. Like it you never think, and he was so young. So like when I saw it on Instagram, I was like, whoa, what? Like I couldn't. It's so unfortunate. It really is, and we lost a good talent. You know.
Yeah, I knew him from the Malcolm and Eddie show.
Yeah.
Him and Eddie Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because like I always thought like the Cosby Show was too wholesome, so I never watched it. But
Yeah,
I love comedy. So him and Eddie Griffin always had a show together. I used to watch that, so I know him from that. I know Eddie Griffin going through it. That was his man's.
yeah, yeah. I think
Yeah.
he might have posted something. Well, it doesn't stop there, folks. Ozzy Osbourne passed away just a couple days later. Black Sabbath. I like Black Sabbath. They had just finished like a final world tour. And then the timing was a little crazy. So he passes away. I forget it, what age, but um, obviously like a music icon. Had that reality show
Yeah.
as well. How maybe people from our generation got to know him. Yeah. Any anything you have to say about that?
It was it was shocking when I first saw it because when I first saw it on Instagram, it was someone reposting how he wanted to die and go out with a bang. And I was
Mm,
like, wait, did he just pass away? Like I was just like, and I feel like it was also just back to back for me because it was like Malcolm, and then a couple days later it was Ozzy, and I was like, what the hell? Um, and I'm not the biggest metal fan, but I
mm,
appreciate what he has done for the music industry and what he has like done for honestly pop culture also. He's a pop culture icon.
yes.
So you give all his flowers. My cousin ended up going to the Madison Square Garden tribute for him that they had on, I think it was Thursday,
Mm.
and he said it was wonderful and he had a lot of fun. And he was like, Ozzy said not to cry, so he's not gonna cry. He's gonna bang it out and have fun. And I was like, that was really sweet.
1,000%.
Yeah,
Well, that's
Yeah, Ozzy was the GOAT. Mr. Crowley was one of my favorite
mm,
songs by him. And using him to sing and play guitar in Guitar Hero, I think that was 3 or World Tour, one or the other. I forget which one. Them joints is a blur now. But
tell me about it.
just hearing his songs in there, the Ozzy show with him and his family always made me laugh.
Mm.
He a WWE Hall of Famer,
I was gonna say, yeah.
yeah,
you know. Sad to lose a legend like that.
Agreed. And before we get to this last one, I want to reiterate: rest in peace to Ozzy Osbourne. Rest in power to Michael-Jamal Warner. And whew, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, Hulk Hogan passed away yesterday morning, or at least it was reported yesterday morning at 71. Um, what can we say? Icon. The reason that we even do this podcast, the
yeah,
reason that wrestling is even popular today. Um, the biggest box office attraction till maybe Stone Cold came along, or had the longest run at the top until at least John Cena came along in WWE. I mean, um, made the boys a lot of money during his time at the top. Um, the industry is not the same without him.
yeah.
He's also a liar and a racist, and if I could be frank, a bitch ass nigga.
So wait.
I'll let Leslie
So
go before I go.
nah. This is gonna be real brief because everybody know I hated him. So it's just a quote that Fat Joe has. I was listening to the Fat Joe and Jada
Joe,
joint,
Jada,
right?
Jada, yeah.
And he said, "Yo, I know it's people that when I die they gonna throw a parade." Well, I
Mm.
threw a parade as I was walking to the train yesterday and found out this news.
Before you go, B, I'm sorry. I just wanted to highlight before you go that you had mentioned yesterday, when the news broke, that you had mixed feelings, and I know you
Yeah,
have family. There was a Hulkamaniac,
still is.
at the height of his power,
It doesn't
still
matter.
is, and I'm sure that person is maybe going through it.
He
Go ahead.
sure is. Um, yeah, I have mixed feelings because Hulk Hogan was my first favorite wrestler. The reason
Mm,
I watch wrestling is because, first of all, to put it all out there, I'm my brother's tail. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. My brother's 10 years older than me. I've been his tail my whole life. And his favorite wrestler was Hulk Hogan, so my favorite wrestler was Hulk Hogan. He liked wrestling, so I liked wrestling. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be talking about wrestling at all if it wasn't for my older brother and the amount of like love he had for Hulk Hogan. Yeah,
Right.
and he does understand that like the person is not the greatest person in the world, but
Mm.
he was a Hulkamaniac. I was a Hulkamaniac, and I can't like that's just the facts. So there's mixed feelings because it's like, oh, this is a literal end of a legend, like a end of an era. Like I it's crazy because I'm just like, wow, I'm living through a lot of end of the eras. Like I seen Cena's whole career, I seen Orton's whole career, uh, and those are about to end. Um, and it was mixed feelings. Like I was like, damn, that was like my childhood. I looked up to Hulk Hogan at one point because I was a Hulkamaniac. Um, so it was very mixed feelings. And I think my brother's doing okay. To be honest, he didn't really want to talk about it, but I know like we're this really affected a lot of people, and I give all my condolences to everybody affected this week with all everybody who has passed away, from Malcolm to Ozzy to Hulk Hogan, their friends, their families. Like my condolences, and the fans who really are taking these deaths as hard as they are.
I I was kind of balancing condolences to the family, because for all intents and purposes, his family are bad people too. Um, I think Brooke is like the one that like kind of came on the other side and just became better for it. So certainly my condolences towards her and anybody else that is, has an ounce of good, and maybe even not an ounce of good. Maybe, hey man, you're going through a loss and that is heavy, and we're human. Um, though there is a part of me. So they're gonna do the 10 bell salute.
Yeah.
SmackDown tonight is in Cleveland, I believe.
Hmm.
Last time, his last WWE appearance was in LA, and he got
Booed
booed out
out
the
the park.
building.
Yeah.
And I believe they're in Detroit on Monday. Um, this is gonna be a disrespectful question. I ain't gonna lie. So that moment of silence, is Cleveland and Detroit gonna be silent?
Yeah, I think so. I think out of just the pure respect of someone dying, not out of
Right,
this respect of him. You know
right,
what I mean? Like it's sometimes it's not even because of the person. It's sometimes just out of the respect that someone has died, and other people, other than, even if you don't like the person, other people that you do like have like a connection to that person and might be
right.
hurt by them, and it's more of like respecting the people around them more than respecting the person who died.
And they're
Correct.
doing it for the respect of wrestling.
Yeah,
Right, right. The legacy of it.
yeah,
I also just want to highlight the memes have been,
crazy, crazy,
yeah,
and honestly justified. I completely understand where people are coming from. I'm playing very much as a devil advocate in this situation of like,
hmm
I understand where people are coming from, but I'm also like, people are still here who are mourning, and I've been on both sides.
for sure. And we here at MCW, we're gonna keep it civil.
Yeah,
Um, but all I have to say is the internet is very creative. That's all I will say.
okay,
I don't know if maybe I don't have human in me. I don't know if I have the human in me to say rest in peace. I think like you
yeah,
said, Bianca, like whatever side of the fence you're on, you're right. You're right to not like the things he did or what he
yeah,
stood for, and you're right to, and if you want to like really get into the controversy, you can look that up. We're not gonna get into it here. There's a lot of things.
yeah.
There's like as much as he did great, he did
There's
a
a
lot
lot.
of bad things too.
Yeah,
And so I can extend some condolences to his family, and I think that's about it from my side.
hmm
I think what you said, Bianca, was very well and eloquently put. And I think what you said, Leslie, was very well and eloquently put. Because we're just speaking from the heart.
Yeah.
Ain't that right? So that'll do it for this segment. When we come back, we're going to talk some wrestling.
Wrestling.
Hi, welcome back, everybody. This past Sunday, TNA held what would be their biggest gate of all time. It was Slammiversary in Long Island. I wish I could have been there. Had some obligation. Some gimmicks in the mail came, called bills, and but you, Bianca and Leslie, y'all got to go. I heard it was an incredible show. The floor is yours.
Do you want to go match by match or just in general?
Oh, well, no, I mean,
No.
whatever your memories were of the event. And
No, I think overall the event was great. We had a lot of good matches. The worst match, and so does everybody else agree, was the Tessa Blanchard and Indy Hartwell, which I felt bad for Indy Hartwell because Indy is a really good wrestler.
Yeah,
But that
but Tessa
match,
isn't.
yo,
well,
that
Tessa,
match.
okay, so I have to Tessa is like a really good and that hurts me to say. The streets are calling her Tessa Blanchard.
Yeah. I'm done.
Are we cutting that?
I'm so done.
We did get mad. She's a racist chance.
Yeah,
oh,
we
but
did.
y'all didn't do the Tessa. We coming for you.
Nah. It was, shout out to this guy that had a whiteboard.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he was right behind the announcers. So anytime they cut to the announcers, he had a new thing on the whiteboard.
That was so smart. I was like, yo, I'm doing that.
Instead of a sign.
Yeah.
Instead of a sign, he just brought a whiteboard and a marker.
I love that.
And then right after he had the Tessa, we coming for you.
Yeah, he did. But he had so many good ones. He had what it was, a Hardy for Life.
Oh yeah.
So that was the best match of the night. I don't care. The main event was great, but the tag team ladder match, best match of the night.
Bringing down the fucking the helicopter ladder to climb the ladder to win the belt.
Me and Leslie was there, and I was like, Leslie, they broke all the ladders. He's like, no,
she said it right before they did it.
All the ladders. I was sitting there like, what are they gonna do? They just broke all the ladders.
I thought Jeff was gonna go to the back and bring out like a 50-foot ladder.
That's what Matt did. Matt came back with a ladder and then looked and saw that there was a helicopter ladder in the middle of the ring, and just dropped the ladder and ran to the ring.
Wow, that's WrestleMania type stuff, man.
That shit was so creative. I was like, that is the best thing. And then they all fucked it up. They fucked it up with the main event.
Wait, before we get into that, Dudley's came out.
Well, no.
Or
Bully came out.
Bully came out.
Listen, keep it real. We were all like, where's Devon? And then they were like, the greatest tag team, and my ass the whole time was like Christian and Edge. Yo, the whole time I was next to Leslie and Lewis. I was in the middle, and I was like Christian and Edge.
Oh man. Oh, Sexton Hardcastle can't be jumping off of cages anymore, man. We can't do that.
They're ready to do the end of their wrestling career feud coming up. So
hey, man, I'm here for it.
Me too.
So I don't know if there's anything else you want to get to before the main event.
No.
Okay, so.
Besides the double champ, I got to see the Swanton 450 live in person.
That was fire. We got footage, Thrower. We got footage.
When we say Thrower, that's really nobody. Don't even worry about that, man. Don't.
Secret man in the sky.
That's to keep in the shadows. So it seemed like in the main event, you had this big opportunity in his hometown to crown Mike Santana the new TNA World Champion, but Trick Williams retains. And it felt like, JC Jane beat Slamovich, so she's a double champion now. seemed like WWE talent, like on the biggest show that TNA's ever had, is just winning over TNA talent.
Mm-hmm.
And same thing with Trick Williams, and he goes from that to then getting, I don't want to say decimated, but then the Undertaker thing happened right after that.
The Undertaker.
NXT.
That was
Yeah.
Mark Calloway, bro. I don't know what you talking about.
Listen,
Mark
and
Calloway
then
came out. The Undertaker was not there. That was Mark Calloway.
I was just so upset because when it happened, I looked around and I was like, "We gotta go. We gotta go. I'm done." I literally was like, "This is over. I'm done. I'm not waiting to have the sad goodbye to Santana," because I was pissed. And then Tommy Dreamer, busted open, was trying to justify all of this, and I was like, don't even do this.
I
I can't
forgot
even listen to
that
you guys because of
I
this.
forgot that Tommy Dreamer like books TNA. Like I really forgot about that. Yeah.
I was like, this is your fault.
Well, this is the thing. Is like, what pressures do you? I'm not trying to absolve anybody, but
Yeah.
like, when the big bad WWE comes in, and they maybe they're telling you like, yeah, all our talent is winning. Like, do you have leverage to fight that?
Listen, what I will say is that when they had a partnership with AEW, they got Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear shit.
The belt collector.
But the partnership is only with NXT. It's not with WWE.
Yeah, but even that, they're not going over. NXT is not going over.
I mean, some of them are. You got Dark
Who?
State. Dark State be going
Both belts
over.
are with NXT
Femi, that was a long time
people.
ago.
Obafemi was there. He when he fought Moose.
Moose, yeah.
No Quarter Catch Crew be there.
But their belts is
Terrible.
with
That's still a
NXT
terrible
people
name. I don't know
and
what
not
that
with
means.
TNA.
Like,
I don't
is
know
that a
what it
football
means either, bro.
reference?
Yeah, no
Like,
Quarter Catch Crew.
like back in my day, you just get beat up for having that name. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you get made fun of. Stoop kid won't leave the stoop or whatever, however that joint went.
I just don't think it's at first it was beneficial, and now it's just a breeding ground for it's the ECW for WWE.
Right when they
Facts.
had
That's
that
what it is.
partnership in the early 90s.
It's funny. I just watched the rise and fall of ECW when they talked about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's
Great documentary.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
great.
I just it like what are you gonna do? Bound for Glory now? Please.
Like they want to do a one-on-one match or something. Like
That because he didn't get pinned, so I was like, they're gonna do a one-on-one match because
because I feel like Joe Henry
Mike
on his
Santana,
way out.
yeah, Mike Santana won with Joe. The main event yesterday for NXT, not NXT, TNA
Impact.
was Mike and Joe Henry, and Mike Santana won.
Copy.
So he's going after Trick. He'll eventually get the damn belt, but this was the it.
It was it, yeah.
Like
This was the perfect moment, and it's like, what was the point of giving? I understand, like I said, like all the things that Tommy Dreamer said about Trick Williams is true,
it's true.
but you got to capitalize on those things. If he's all of those things, and you have Mike Santana beat him to the moon, bro. But you can't do it later on down the line where he was already in a match with him because it makes him look weak. It make Mike Santana look, oh well, he had a chance now. It's crazy,
And then
bro.
The moment is over.
The moment's over. People went home upset after like an amazing show for the most part. You know what I mean?
He was in the Bronx, 30 minutes from where 30
we're
minutes
in
from where
New York.
like, come on,
Like
bro.
you're not coming back to New York. Like when's the next time you're coming back to New York for a big show like this? This is the biggest attendance they had in a long time
in history.
Yeah. No, I think it was like from 12 years ago. That's the longest. It's been a while.
Okay. Oh, AJ Styles was there. For like, like a minute.
Oh yeah, AJ Styles. I forgot. Yeah. Sorry, AJ Styles was there. I called it. I was like this when Moose lost. I was like, this is the perfect time for AJ to come out. And sure enough, he came out.
His old theme. So I guess on that, so the main event and everything. Yeah. So it would this comparison be fair? Let's say Becky doesn't win that triple threat at 35. Would that be a fair comparison?
a fair comparison is Swerve not winning the championship at AEW earlier this year.
Well, I think he's going to win it now. The internet's undefeated, man. They're
Yeah.
hilarious. Anyway, that was very fun.
Yeah.
Let's get into. I don't know if they still call it the biggest party of the summer. But SummerSlam is this. Is it this
Next week.
Next week. God
Oh.
It's
damn.
next weekend.
Oh,
And I don't think I'm gonna be able to go, which sucks. But you know, it is what it is. They are doing some at theaters, so maybe I could go to a theater.
yeah. You know what? Let's talk about that real quick because I had seen that the
Yeah, I was seeing
Fandango.
that. That seemed like something lit.
Right. So I'm just
It's
gonna
funny.
tell you right now. At least one theater is gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
That's what I want to go to see.
You get 2 shows.
Facts.
It's funny because not to cut you off, but like
That's fine.
AEW is already doing this, and they do it at David Buster's too.
Oh,
So
I
yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah,
I got a Dave and Buster's right around here. That's so. So I'm sort of mixed on it because you could easily go to like your boy crib and invite some people and you get that same thing. Maybe you gotta pay, you know,
Yeah.
like hey, let's all chip in for the pizza or something like that. You know, maybe.
Yeah.
But then it's like a ticket. Yeah, what's that joint? Alamo? Yeah,
the Alamo.
yeah, yeah. It's like that where like great experience, a little, you know.
Pricey.
Yeah.
I would go if they had buckets,
Of what?
like the commemorative buckets and stuff, like for the
Oh,
popcorn
that's
and
cool.
stuff.
copy.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, that's fire. Yeah,
I think
they
I would
will,
go
yeah.
depending on the price because
Right.
like if I'm going and I'm paying an actual like movie ticket price just to sit there and chill and watch, I'll go.
Right.
Yeah.
If I'm paying the pay-per-view price, I'm not going.
40 cash, one ticket.
I'm not going.
I think it's gonna be interesting to see because you know wrestling fans can kind of be rowdy and some people are funny and some people are not, and maybe you're trying to hear the thing and then somebody
Yeah.
just might constantly be talking or something. I'm already being pessimistic about it, but
I would want to experience that though, like just to go watch wrestling in the movie theater. Like,
yeah.
I'm here for it. Like,
Yes.
I think it'll be fun. I think it's also like a good experience. It's like they're doing also at Hudson Yards. If you guys don't know, we're all from New York, but like in Hudson Yards, they're doing like live watch parties in the big ass screen sometimes. And
That's dope.
now it's outside, but like who cares?
Yeah. No.
they did
It's
that for
free.
soccer like a week
Right.
ago.
Yeah, they do a lot of like things, but I didn't realize. I knew they did wrestling for when Fanatics came in. They did it, but they recently just did another SmackDown, and I was like, oh, I'm down to go to a SmackDown like at
Oh,
Hudson Yards.
SmackDown! Yeah, I don't even watch SmackDown live.
I don't think they're gonna do a pay per view, but they've been doing like SmackDowns.
That's fire.
It's definitely fire. All right, y'all ready to get into this SummerSlam card?
Yeah,
The unofficial card, because they might add more matches by Monday.
They said it's done, but
it's 2 nights.
Right. So
how many matches in total?
So they're so when they were going, like there was this video I was watching, and then they kind of just put like every graphic up, and I was like, whoa, we got to six matches. Holy, AAA, damn, 7 matches, not 10. And then I remember it was 2 nights, so it'll probably be
5
like
a night. Okay,
5 a night.
I just don't even know most of the matches. Damn. It feels like there's only like 4 matches.
Well, that's what you got me here for, buddy. In a tag team match player, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso fight the Bronze, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Paul Heyman will be in their corner. I think
Bronze. Sorry, I'm just like the Bronze.
Yeah, I give it to the Bronze. Jey Uso take the pin.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm gonna go with the Samoans here. I'm gonna go with the Wild Samoans. That's not what they are. I'm gonna go with Roman and Jey.
OG bloodline.
Yes, absolutely. For the Intercontinental Championship, Dominic Mysterio will defend against AJ Styles.
Dirty Dom.
I'm kind of conflicted.
Me too.
It's like I want AJ Styles to win, but I want Dominic to keep it up until Survivor Series so he could lose it at the Padres place because that's his favorite place.
You know what? Now that you say that, yeah, Dom,
That's his
go
hometown. The Padres
Yep.
his favorite team. You
Yep.
know,
Yeah.
let him lose it there. That would be even better for him. For like character, you know.
Yeah.
1,000%. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say Dom with that one. For the United States Championship in a steel cage match, Jacob Fatu challenges Solo Sikoa. I read that Solo doesn't even have the side plates.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I read that.
Jacob.
I don't know if that's true. So Jacob.
Literally Jacob.
Yeah, they're not gonna waste their time. What was that, like 2 weeks? A 2-week reign?
Something like that. Yeah, like
It'd be like a month reign. That's it.
yeah. So the Judgment Day defend their tag team titles. That is Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne. They'll defend against Charlotte and Alexa Bliss.
Charlotte and Alexa.
Yeah.
I'm so here for this team. I fucking love it. Like,
I am here with you, man. I wasn't sure about it, but I like what they've done with this iteration of it.
what a turnaround. For
The
sure.
Evolution match sold me.
Mhm.
Yeah, 1,000%. So for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship, Naomi will defend against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. I'm gonna say that the caution era continues.
Absolutely. Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi.
I think she's gonna lose it to Rhea and like when they go to Perth.
When
like
they go to
that.
Paris?
No, Perth.
No,
They go to
Australia.
Oh, Australia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's October. I'm not sure.
Maybe Rhea could go for the Intercontinental belt by that time.
Hey, I like that.
That'll be a better match.
I like that, but I don't think it's happening.
That will be a better match.
They're just gonna keep her like here. It's gonna be like Cena, infinite rematches. You know.
I can't.
It is what it is.
Just because my name Rhea.
Right. Right. For the Women's Intercontinental Championship in a no disqualification, no countout, last chance match, Lyra Valkyria will once again challenge Becky Lynch.
I have such feelings for this because I'm just like, they're probably just gonna give it to Lyra, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see them wrestle again. Like I don't.
Well, they said last chance, so maybe. I don't know where Bailey fits into this.
Bailey was being real friendly.
Well, a wise sage stress told me women are sneaky. Women told me that. I'm just
definitely did
saying that.
I definitely said that to you. Thank you.
Oh, I wasn't even talking. You probably did, but I wasn't even. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know. It feels like Bailey's the one that's getting screwed out of everything. It feels like she should be champion. So I don't know where her involvement is. I'm thinking she does come out and something happens, but
yeah.
Bailey heel turn.
I think they got to do something different.
She gonna screw Lyra, and then that gets both of them away from the title, and Becky can move on.
I guess. I don't know. I still think that Lyra wins. But then, like, the heel turn doesn't work if you don't cost Lyra the match, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. They got to do something with Bailey. All right. So for the World Heavyweight Championship, CM Punk versus Gunther. The
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins. This man was right the first time. So who knows?
He did say that at least one cash-in was going to happen that weekend.
Seth Rollins. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. All right.
Because you said last week, like, nah, he's not faking it. But
this is what I'm thinking. All right, so he just tweaked the knee.
Mm-hmm.
right? They got the MRI and it was like, oh, you good. You just, you got to take a week or two off or something like that, So then Paul Heyman comes, oh, he's going to be out for a very long time.
Right.
And it's like when Paul Heyman stretches certain things, it's not a prediction, it's a spoiler,
Yeah.
So you know how Seth Rollins, like right before that match, like before he got injured, he said, as long as I have breath in my body, CM Punk will not hold the world title.
Yes.
So so CM Punk gonna win. Seth Rollins comes out, cashes in. CM Punk will never hold that title, and then they run it back at Mania for the belt.
Now, this is the feud that will never end with Punk
Literally.
and Rollins.
Literally.
But yeah, I see it. I see it. But then what happens to Gunther?
Um,
I don't know why I like saying it that way.
Do the draft, move him into SmackDown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give him the US title. He'll be like, yo, I never had the US title. Now I wanna run with this.
Oh, he's trying to be like the Grand Slam.
Yeah,
Cool. That'll be very exciting. So, Randy Orton and Jelly Roll, you heard that right, Jelly Roll, will face off against Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul.
This is an unfortunate thing, but it is Drew and Logan Paul.
Nah, I'm going with Jelly Roll and Orton. I don't think they're gonna have the celebrity lose.
Yeah, same. Jelly Roll is gonna be impressive.
He gonna hit a double choke slam.
Nah, he's gonna hit a 730.
I'm telling you, he's gonna Vader bomb, bro. He's gonna Vader bomb.
That'll be dope.
You.
Honestly.
Sideways and all.
I do think that match is gonna be better than what we expect it to be, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. In a singles match for the WWE Women's Championship, Tiffany Stratton defends against the Queen of the Ring, Miss Jade Cargill. Oh, Mrs. She's married.
Jade.
Please, Jade. Just please.
Please.
Just this is an old yeller ass reign, bro. Like, you just gotta, bro.
This is a bad reign for Tiffany. I feel bad for her, but
it's not.
They appeared at City Field, which was hilarious.
Oh yeah, Nia Jax was there too.
Yeah,
it was WWE night, I believe.
Yeah.
The Undertaker was.
The Undertaker.
Yeah.
That was just so funny.
Yeah. Again, I don't attribute this to being Tiffany Stratton's fault. I just don't see it with her as a babyface. And again, voice is too shrill to be a babyface. It's not as commanding enough, When I walk into this ring, not even. Not even.
I feel like they pushing her heel for this for her and Jade.
Yeah,
like when she was with Trish, like the match with her and Trish, she was working heel.
I think they should maybe run something where, I don't want to be an armchair fantasy booker, but where they run that back a couple times and Jade beats her 2-3 times in a row, and then frustration takes over and then heel turn or something like that. So yeah. In your main event, a street fight for the undisputed WWE Championship. John Cena defends against Cody Rhodes, a rematch from WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes has never beaten John Cena in his career.
Great, and he will not be beating him again.
Exactly. Never seen 17.
Bro.
Oh my God.
That was a good layup. Thank you very much.
Alley-oop.
The assist.
Hey, I'm cool with an assist, man. I'm a point guard at heart. So yeah, I'm with y'all there. It doesn't seem like it's time to end that reign. People are dumb, man. There was the contract signing and people are saying oh, they're double turning. And I'm like, Cody choosing to defend himself and stand up for himself doesn't mean that he's turning heel. Like what are we talking about? Because Ceno's like, oh, I can't do the match. I've been going through some mental, and then like, yes, Cody committed an act of forgery, but in WWE that just means you're justified. You know what I mean?
Babyface be doing the most heelish shit. So.
Oh yeah. Austin was like number one in that. Well, that is SummerSlam, folks. That is, I thought that was this Saturday. It's next Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
So we're a little
we have our
early.
predictions in.
Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, so that's that. When we come back, we'll be back with our hot tag segment. Y'all, it's time for our hot tag segment. Y'all already know how this goes. We just say something about today's show. It might be spicy. And we don't have to explain ourselves. That's the best part. No accountability. So I'll start. I am embodying the spirit of the Iron Sheik. And that is all I'll say. Rest in peace to the Iron Sheik.
Jade and Tiffany will be the worst match of SummerSlam.
I was gonna say that the tag team match with the celebrity with Jelly Roll, Orton, who else? Drew and Paul is actually gonna be a top tier match.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
I don't gotta explain that.
You don't have to. This is what the segment is.
Leslie's face is so. That's all I'm laughing at. That's all I'm looking at.
Holy cow. All right, man. Let's get into some music real quick. We got something to talk about that is important, but what are we first and foremost? What are we listening to this week?
Let me go.
Hood on Fire, Benny the Butcher, and it's this dude named Bruiser Wolf.
That is a great name.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna send you the track.
Yes,
like
please.
as soon as we get off this, I'm sending you the track. You gotta bump this when you in the whip.
Thank you. You understand? You understand my plight.
All right, you gotta bump this when you in the whip, bro.
Today.
And it's
on the way to work.
I'm gonna give you a. So imagine E40 was from Buffalo. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
I love it. You know what I've done? This is like super nerdy or whatever, but like I downloaded like most of the radio stations from San Andreas, and then I play them in the car. So then it has the ads and everything, so it feels like radio.
I get.
And I've had my lady, she's in and then like the ammunition ad plays, and she's like, what is this? And then it's like my own little world, I just joke like, and I'm like, oh, what are you talking about? Like,
she has no clue.
Yo,
she has no clue.
There was one that was like, smoking kills, so you gotta shoot smokers, like you gotta like literally shoot them. And then she's like, what? Like, what is happening? And it's like, I don't know, smoking kills other people. You gotta kill them.
She has no clue. She's just sitting in this car thinking these are real commercials.
But yeah, that's me. You go, B.
I had to go find it because I've been listening to this band called Laura, Jane, and Grace, right? And they have a song called "Your God, God's Dick." I love this song. I gotta send it to you guys.
You know what? If someone said that to me, I might take it as a compliment.
So it's basically being fucked over by the world, but like it's still
Oh,
funny. It's very funny.
then I won't take that as a compliment.
When you listen to it, let me know how you feel. But it's like a rock song.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm here for it.
I heard them. I think now a month ago, I went to a live event and saw them, and they were cool.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Well, this has been controversial. Timbaland, the iconic producer, has I don't know if developed is the right word, but he launched this AI. I forget the name of it, but it makes production sort of by itself, so which cuts out a lot of middlemen, a lot of people.
A lot of people getting paid.
Right. And I know y'all have had a lot to say about it. I'll leave the floor to y'all.
I'll keep mine short because I know Leslie has a lot to say about this as an artist, but it's unfortunate to see someone as big as Timbaland decide cutting the artist completely out
Mm.
and deciding to do a whole AI label for honestly it will be only his benefit. Like who else is getting paid for that? He besides maybe a couple other people around him that like but you cut the artist completely. You cut the humanity out of the music. And the whole point of music is to bring people together. Like, you know what I mean? Like music is one of these art forms that like I love going to live events. I sometimes when I listen to music on Spotify, I don't actually like it, but when I hear it live, is the best thing in the world.
Mm.
You know, like there's a couple bands that I have listened to them before I went to see them, and then I saw them, and I was like, this is amazing. Because it was live and because there were people behind it with emotions and
Mm.
like care to the craft. And like we're not gonna get that with AI. We're gonna get all these boppy little songs. And my question to this is like, is he gonna do pop splits for himself? Like if these become pop hits. So um yeah, that's my 2 cents on this. It's upsetting because it's like at what I understand people using AI to help them create anything. You know, that's the new norm in this world, using AI to help you write, to help you do this, to help you do that. But at what point is it your work or someone else, or like a computer work?
Exactly. That's a perfect thing to say. Because it's like to me, I feel like it takes out the emotion of because like when I write music, I'm writing from an emotional standpoint, or like, and it's gonna be how I'm feeling. I could be happy that day, sad, mad. I could be feeling myself or whatever, you know. But everything I'm doing is coming from emotion. AI doesn't have emotion, and it can't figure out. To me, I don't think it is like taking out the art form, where it's like I don't think it could figure out how to like stack rhymes
Mm.
and do certain things that only a human mind can think of. You know,
Right.
like stretch syllables of words
Mm.
and stuff like that. Like how I could have four different songs with a rhyme scheme and I rhyme orange. You feel me? Whereas like rap has evolved to a point where we can rhyme orange in a song and it sound fire and it still sound like the actual song. I don't think an AI could ever do something like that. With producing is kind of different because it's like I don't know how to explain it because it's like we're producing it. It is emotional, you know. You are sometimes like the samples that you use and stuff like that when you on your keys and stuff like that. But having AI do it for you is not gonna get you any better at whatever your craft is, whether it be writing, whether it be producing, making movies, whatever it is. If you're relying on AI to do whatever it is that it's gonna do, it's not making you better at your craft. So then when you go and try to get other opportunities and they ask you, oh well, how did you do this? AI. You think
Mm.
everybody's gonna want to have something like that? Like nobody gonna want to hire you after that. After they hear, oh, that's the AI guy. Like,
And that's the problem with some work right now. Also, like they're not trying to out anybody I work with, but there are people that you can tell is using ChatGPT to help them work.
Mm,
And God bless, but like you're not really thinking what you're doing because you just, oh, I need this. They spit it out and then you sent it. You didn't even read it to
and
know if
revise it.
that's true or not, to like
Right.
really figure out what the complexities that we need to do our job.
I've tested AI many a times with ChatGPT and asked it questions, easy questions you could, very
Mm,
easy questions. I asked it one time, what are the top 10 Lil Wayne features? Right? That should be something that AI could come up with, right? It tells me that Lil Wayne and Jay-Z has a song together called Gold, and that's
What's
one of his top features.
what's up?
I never heard of that.
Exactly.
I never heard of that.
Exactly. Like and then
Child.
somebody will go and like and see that. They could ask, oh yeah, I want to make an article about Lil Wayne features. And then they
Mm,
go and then they just give the description that ChatGPT gave you, and then people go and look for the song that doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of outlets, like they'll tweet or post something on IG, and then you read it and you're like, well, this isn't correct at all. And then you figure like, oh, they just use ChatGPT and then just
Yeah.
spit it out like you said, and that's unfortunate. What is also unfortunate is that, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of our show. We thank you for joining us. We'll miss you, but we'll see y'all next week. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. All the info, all the music will be down in the description below as well. For Bianca and for Les, my name is Vic. We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.
Peace.
What they said.
80 Guerrero off the top ropes. My flow special and gory just like I'm Chavo. You feeling froggy then leap, we kill the tadpoles. Rob Van Dam, the whole damn show.